Bitch, like you picking up everything, like, oh shit.
I'm always fucking flustered. Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
I'm usually rushing. I'm usually late. I probably already missed it, but usually I go right to the front desk.
Like you like, oh, bitch.
So I'm always like,
Accommodation.
I'm like, I don't know where the gate is. Like, where the fuck is the gate?
Come on, let's go.
A23, B24. Like, you're very that.
Take your boarding pass.
Yeah, like take your passport.
Get out of my way. But nicely.
Fruit basket. We so funny, gonna put you in a casket. Dance, speak the truth, no capping. It don't matter if you're black, white, or Spanish. Fruit basket. Sweet or sour, you'll love it, it's fantastic. Fruit basket. Fruit basket.
oh Lord. Remember when I said every other episode that people be on my nerves? People are annoying.
I hate everything. I love vacationing and I love trips, but I hate the act of traveling. Like if I could just snap my fingers and just be at my destination.
I feel like there's something in the air at airports.
One of my pet peeves are when everyone stands up, like we get to the gate, the ding ding goes off, and then it's just everyone's just like standing, like, fuck you standing up for?
Yeah, like the plane just landed.
You got your crotch all up in my face, like, fuck you standing up for?
I mean, how much time you got? Because everything don't piss me off. I feel like you're either hypersensitive to what is going on around you and you know what's going on. You're a frequent flyer, like you know your way around. And then there's the other people who are just floating and have no idea what the fuck to do, which is me.
Like the plane just landed. Like allow them to open the door. They still got to go through the security check, and everyone's just like ready to go with their bags in their hand. We're
Like,
not
where you
leaving
going?
yet.
Where you going? The door's not even open. You look stupid.
But it's a pet peeve when adults don't do anything about the kid, especially when they're banging and putting their feet on the back of the seat. Like, they should, like I say, stop it. But no, they don't. Don't let me tell you, because if I tell you, then there's gonna be a problem.
People not being prepared at the TSA line. Like, you done saw everybody in front of you take their shoes off, take their belts off, take the shit out their pockets. Why you still, like, what's going on? Like, are you dumb, stupid, or slow? Like, what's happening?
When they're like on the little speaker, I must sound like a douche. When they're on the speaker and they're like, all right, now boarding first class, and people that are not in first class don't hear that, or they do and they get up and they're blocking my way to get to first class. It's almost like you're like putting yourself in a place to, like, you know, for me to be rude about it. Not even rude, I could be nice, but it's like, excuse me, like, per person. I need to get to first class. That's not all the time, I'm capping. That's 50% of the time. 75.
I can't believe the amount of times that I've been in the airport and there's people who are just like, oh, me? I'm blocking you? Oh, I didn't know that. And I'm like, yeah, you're fucking blocking me, bitch. Trying to get my fucking luggage.
Ooh, terrorists. Terrorists is scary.
That is not anxiety.
That is anxiety. Can you
That's what
imagine
you're
there's a
thinking
bomber
about?
on our plane?
That's what you think about when
That
you go
is
to the airport?
crazy. I can't deal with it.
Well, our anxiety are two different things. I think about leaving something I'm not supposed to.
Mm-mm.
If I forget something that, like, yeah, that's...
No, my shit real life, your shit's delusion.
I hate being around people and there's so much people. Yeah, actually, I got to the airport on time once. Like, I was there early, you know, was gonna be on time, and I fell asleep at the gate. The first time I flied solo, I had an actual panic attack. My mom dropped me off at the airport. I was visiting a friend in New York. And as soon as I opened the car door, I was like, what am I doing? What am I doing? What do I have to do? Where do I go? And my mom was like, just go to security, like, just so they could check your bag. And I'm like, I have no one with me.
What gives me the most anxiety at an airport are the TSA ladies, the really like mean ones. They give me mad anxiety because I understand they're saying the same thing pretty much like all day. But at the same time, that's your job. Like, that's why you're there. And I really, really hate, I'm gonna get into detail, but I really hate when they don't pass you the bin. They make you do it yourself. Like, pass me the fucking bin, at least. But when they're like, hats off, shoes off, is there any electronics in there? Are there any fluids? Come on, why is your belt on? Take off your shoes, no, put them back on. Why is your wig off, lady? Like, they be, like, it's like, you don't know what the fuck to do.
It's just the amount of people, the security, like, everyone's rushing. It's so like hectic.
Fell asleep at the gate and nobody thought to wake me up. Like, I know I'm not their business, but fuck. Y'all saw me sleeping with my bags at the same gate and nobody woke me up. So I missed my flight.
But once I get through security, I'm like, okay, cool, vacation time. But no, before, like when I gotta check my bags and shit, you don't know what I got in there. I'm like, oh my God. Ooh, don't take my weed away.
Can I get a window seat?
Why isn't first class an option, first of all?
It's a toss-up between window and aisle. If I have either of those, I'm okay.
The aisle's the best because you can stretch your legs. I don't really like to put my head down like that because of my neck pain. So first aisle, window, middle. 1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna go window, aisle. Middle's not an option for me. It's just, I don't need to sit in front of, you know, some big back bitches. It can't happen, I'm sorry.
And then middle is just an absolute, I would probably rather not fly. I can't, there's no way. I can't. No, like.
I give myself my own room. They can have their room and their room, and I get 2 rooms.
I like the window. I feel like it's roomy. Like I get to like lay down, kinda, you know, rest my head on the window. Also, like, you ever sit on the side of somebody and they had their shade up the entire time and it's a daylight flight and the sun just shining on your face, burning your skin? The worst.
If I'm in the middle, I get accommodation.
The only thing with like aisle is that I always catch myself because, you know, guys usually sit with their like legs out. So the lady with the drinks always stepping on my fucking toe. But I do like aisle because there's like room and like, you know, I'm brolic, I'm buff. So I need my shoulder space.
I feel like if you have a good sized bladder, the best seat is the window seat. Cause you get to like, you know, lay your head, you get to look out the window. You have control over if you wanna open the window or keep it closed. You know what I'm saying? You have control of like the aisle.
I know I don't look like it, but I snore, y'all. I snore and I fucking drool. And I be head bopping every which way. So I need the window so I could just be like this, you know? To be considerate with everybody, because if you put me in the middle, it's over for both of y'all. For both of y'all. Like, I be waking myself up snoring. Like, it's that bad.
Window's good too, but again, like, sometimes I like maybe I am that person. Like I drink a lot of water, so I am kind of like getting up, and then like I feel bad for getting up, so then I'm holding my fucking like pee in for like just out of the fact of not disturbing the peace. But then I'd be like, fuck it. Then I'd be making everybody get up. I gotta wake people up, so that shit's awkward.
Definitely aisle. Aisle's my top one. Middle if I'm next to like 2 cuties, whatever. I'm just like, yeah, but I'm on, you know, try my shot. Rub on the knees a little bit. Yeah, make it nice and slow. Window is definitely, I guess window would be my 2. And then middle, if I'm next to Jack on one side, I like lay on him a little bit so it won't be as like.
The aisle seat is good because if you need to go to the bathroom, you could just easily get up, go to the bathroom. You don't have to step over anybody. I feel like the middle seat is the worst seat you could be in because if you don't know who's to the left, who's to the right of you, you're kind of just like, you can't lay, you can't do nothing. So it's like,
It's either window seat or aisle seat. Like, I can't be in the middle.
I need the space. I'm a little claustrophobic. So when it comes to like space, I need to like maybe open my knee a little bit and I have like this open space. Just mentally.
Did your
just better
doctor
for me.
diagnose you with claustrophobia?
No, I diagnosed myself.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, were we on time today?
Ooh. Ooh.
I was late coming here.
I'm usually very late.
I pre-check. I get to the airport 30 minutes before my flight leaves. It's a last second thing for me. I think it's the same for him. We run really behind for everything we do. My own funeral, I'm gonna be late.
I'm always on time. And if I'm not, I'm like rude to the Uber.
No, I'm literally late. I'm the type to like come like just in the brink of time where they're like, well, I've never had my name called in the airport, so I think that says something.
Please check my bag. I'm gonna miss my flight. They're gonna miss me. I can't miss my flight. There's an emergency. Like, please, let me in. Please, please, please. I'm usually begging. I'm usually fighting with the person because like sometimes it's cap. Like they're not gonna let me in. The airplane hasn't even left yet. It's still there. Come on, open the door. Like, so usually I'm explaining myself, but like there's a 50% chance I'm going to miss my flight.
I wouldn't say we run late or on time. We time it well enough to just be like there when we need to be there 10 minutes prior to the doors opening.
And enough to get Burger King.
Yeah, we need the food stop for sure.
You're making me late. If I miss my plane, you're gonna pay for it.
I don't know, it's like tricky. It's like, all right, if the plane leaves at 9:30, you gotta be there sometimes 40 or like 40. Every airplane is like every airplane line is different. So it'll be like 40 minutes here, 30 minutes here, or sometimes they just fucking close the door whenever the fuck.
That just happened to me recently. I was stressed out. I left her a bad review.
So if you got a bag to check in, you gotta factor in that. But then you also gotta factor in the time of what airline. Usually like if you're like on fucking like, there is a difference if you're on Delta or JetBlue, or if you're on United, like it just depends. I don't fucking know. So I usually just fucking wing it and I do like, oh, I'm gonna be there an hour before the plane leaves. And I usually still miss it because then I don't factor in the Uber because then sometimes the Uber's far away. Sometimes they're slower. Sometimes there's traffic. And why is there traffic when I'm trying to fucking leave? Like, I don't know. I fucking hate flying.
I booked my Uber on time. Then she texts me and is like, I have to drop off someone. And I'm like, why'd you take my Uber and then decide to come get me after? No. That was rude. That was so rude.
I be judging everybody low key. Like I be judging what they got on. I be judging how they smell. I be judging if they like just look a mess. You know what I mean? Like it's just, yeah, I be real judgy, but I'm not even gonna say I feel bad because I know y'all be judging me, so I don't care. I don't care. What? And what about it? What about it?
You're right. I judge all the passengers. I like to sit and I like to watch who's getting on my plane and, you know, the way they're walking, the way they're talking, the way they're dressing. I watch it all.
I feel like this isn't petty. This is actually a really rightful reason for me to judge you. If you're watching like videos or movies like without headphones, you don't give a fuck. Like you actually have no structure in your life because how are you letting everybody around you listen to what the fuck you're listening? Like I don't know.
When you're like getting too done up at an airplane and maybe you're getting off the plane to go somewhere right away, but like why are you getting that done up? Like too much.
But I feel like you run into some like interesting individuals on an airplane. And it's always, sure, I might be the late one, but there's people that are going through much worse things in their life.
Also, if you're putting your luggage in the front compartment when your fucking seat is all the way in Timbuktu, that makes no sense to me. That makes no sense to me.
Yeah, you also have like those people that have like the carry-on, that personal, that extra book bag, a plastic bag, their food, and I'm just like, how is it that they're getting on this plane with no problem? Meanwhile, I can't even have like a personal and a carry-on with me.
Oh, the people taking their full luggage thinking it's a carry-on.
No, that's wild.
Sir, you know that is not a carry-on.
Why are you checking in my carry-on? It ain't a carry-on, bitch.
Also, crowding the carousel when I'm trying to get my luggage, as I mentioned before. I don't understand. We're all trying to get out of here just like you. Don't crowd the fucking carousel when I'm trying to get my shit.
The thing is with me, the pettiest reason is not, like, I don't even need to be given a reason. Usually I'll sit first and I just see everybody walking in, and I like to play this game that I didn't even know I like to play until I'm saying it out loud, of just kind of like telling a story of everybody looks like they have a story as to where they're going, where they're coming from. You got the white girl with the braids. She just came back from Jamaica. Like, you got the man in a business suit and a luggage. He's going to an important meeting. You got the lady with the 7 kids and she's fucking crying and you're just fucking hoping that she's nowhere near you. Like, I'm judging everybody. Airport fits, like, just everything. Like, if they came with like a whole like bag of fucking, I know that fucking bag of food is gonna stink. Like, just like the most buffalo-iest chicken wings. You know this shit's gonna fucking rank the whole fucking airplane. So I judge everybody. If you have no self-awareness, don't travel. Like, if you're the person that's gonna come around and talk to people on the plane, politely shut the fuck up. Like, please don't ask me shit on the plane. When I'm on the plane, I got my shades on and I put the fucking meanest face on. And people still try to talk to me. Like, I don't know what it is.
I'm a dog mom. Okay, I got 3 dogs. But I don't want to see your fucking cat. I don't want to see your fucking cat on the plane. I don't want to see it.
I would say bad dogs. Sorry for all my dog lovers. Bad dogs, if they're like barking at everything, growling, they should not be allowed on a plane. I don't care what fake ass service dog certificate you have. Yeah, it should not be allowed.
I'd be bringing my dog on the plane.
Yeah, but he's a service dog.
Thank you.
But please, if you're that person, shut the fuck up. Nobody wants to talk to you on a plane. I'm not trying to make friends. I'm trying to just get there as peaceful, as quiet as possible.
You know, I've done this before, so I'm a hypocrite for saying this. But if you're sick and you go to, like, you have like a 6-hour plane ride, like, okay, like, whatever, you're like traveling from Florida to New York, like, that's 3 hours. Like, it's fine. You could hold your cough in or whatever. Like, you could hide your sniffles a little bit. But like, if you're going to fucking Tokyo and it's a fucking like 20-hour flight and you're fucking sick and hacking and coughing up your lungs, you should have stayed home, my love. You really should have stayed home, because now you're putting me at risk. And now I have to sit here and deal with your fucking hacking and coughing for 20+ hours. No. That's an absolute like disrespectful move.
I want to be a mom. I want to be a real mom, not just like a dog mom, but like the crying babies. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, I just be wanting to help them. Like, I know it's not their fault, but it's like, God damn, I'm tired. Like, I'm trying to sleep. But yeah, I guess that would probably get me canceled. I'm sorry.
All right. Sorry for all my baby mamas out there. I didn't say kids shouldn't be on the plane. That was not the terminology I would use. But when your kid is crying, like, why is it crying for 3 hours or 4 hours or 5 hours on the flight?
People with kids, I understand you can't like just necessarily leave them behind, but you had them at the end of the day, and like, it's your responsibility to check them. Don't let them just cry or kick my seat. You got 1 second to let them know that they're disturbing my peace, and they shouldn't be doing that, because that's gonna piss me off if you don't. So then I'm gonna turn around and give them the little, and then we got, it's like, look, it's a whole cycle, and I'm not trying to get kicked off the plane. Like, let's not do that. Check your kids.
It's a problem for me. I can't sleep, I can't think. I can hear it through my music, through my headphones. It's too much for me. Motrin does wonders.
Not Benadryl.
wearing open-toe shoes with no socks. That's crazy to me. Like,
I take my shoes off on the plane. I'm that guy. I'm gonna get comfortable.
everybody knows 99.9% of the time you're taking off your shoes, right? Like to get through security. Why the fuck are you wearing chanclas? Like you're gonna be barefoot pata sucia like through the fucking TSA, then you gotta put them on. Chances are, usually these people that do this, their toes aren't done. Or they got crust, they got bunions, they got one toe that's longer than the other. Like, and then those people just happen to be sitting next to you. So then they're doing the whole thing, and it's usually the petite girls. It's the little ones. It's the little ones because they could fit and they could do this. They could cross. I don't know, Cameron, you could see this. Like, yeah, they do this.
Not wearing deodorant. I don't know what it is, but like when you're on the plane, everything is like magnified. Like it's, I guess it's like the close quarters or I don't know, but like you don't smell that. Like you don't feel that wetness in between your arm. Like you don't feel that. You don't smell it. Like people are just really inconsiderate. Like for real, for real.
Snoring on a plane. I granted, like, you know, so if you need to buy those like nasal openers or whatever you need to do, or don't sleep. You know, if you're on a 3-hour flight, don't sleep, watch a movie. Like do something you need to do to not snore and disturb my peace.
But I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see it. Mary, put them away. Put them a fucking way. Like put fucking socks on. Like what?